Hi, my name is Javon Fye, and today I'm here to talk to you about sudden infant death syndrome. Sudden infant death syndrome occurs in children while they're sleeping, and most of you who have children probably already know what sudden infant death syndrome is. It's otherwise known as SIDS. I've compiled some information from a few resources from the cause of SIDS, risk of SIDS, and what are the steps you need to take to prevent SIDS. SIDS can cause fear and stress among new parents because of the circumstances surrounding it. A lack of answers is part of the reasons why SIDS is so frightening. SIDS is the leading cause of death among infants 1 month to a year old. SIDS claims about 2,500 lives each year in the United States. American and African American infants are twice as likely, and Native American infants are about 3 times more likely to die of SIDS than Caucasian, and it generally happens more in boys than it does in girls. SIDS is rare to occur in the first 30 days of life, and SIDS has been reported to peak between 2 and 4 months of age. 90% of SIDS occurs in infants younger than 6 months, according to mednet.com. The risk factors of SIDS include smoking during pregnancy, a condition known as placenta previa is caused from smoking during pregnancy, secondhand smoke, and premature birth weight. Poor prenatal care, mothers younger than 20, and overheating and excess sleepwear. Sleeping on the stomach is another issue. Doctors encourage you to have your baby sleep on their back and have tummy time during the day to prevent SIDS. The cause of SIDS is unknown, but according to the Mayo Clinic, an article said SIDS can be associated with abnormalities in the brain, the infant's brain that controls breathing and arousal during sleep. Another cause associated with SIDS is a condition named Longo-T syndrome, which is a racing heart condition. The Prevention of SIDS campaign has been going on in this country for a few years now. Doctors are educating women on SIDS when they're first expecting. Pamphlets, booklets, and magazines and articles pertaining to SIDS are all over doctor's office. Factors of the environment are a big concern. If an infant's crib is clutter-free, if people are smoking in the house, it causes respiratory problems for the children and then causes difficulty breathing. I can talk all day on this subject, but that would be a whole nother affirmative speech about smoking in the house. Let us remember, if it isn't healthy for you, then it definitely isn't healthy for your infant. Placing your baby on a firm mattress. Do not use bumper pads in the cribs. Can cause potential risks of suffocation or strangulation. Make sure that the baby isn't too warm, like I've said before, and no smoking in the house, as I will repeat again. This is an important one because I don't think people really take this into consideration. That's a big cause of sudden infant death syndrome, is smoking in the house. Do not drink or use drugs while pregnant, and don't be exposed to secondhand smoke. Receive early and regular well baby checkups. Breastfeed. The reason for this is unclear why breastfeeding is healthier, but they believe that it has something to do with the breast milk might protect the baby from infections that can increase the chances of SIDS. Have a baby use a pacifier. Pacifiers are known to reduce SIDS. They don't really know why it is to reduce SIDS, but they think it's because when the baby's sucking, then they're still breathing, so they don't lose the sucking motion. So this is another important step. If they reject the pacifier, at least when you're breastfeeding, at least try to breastfeed for a month and then try again with the pacifier. They need to catch on to the breastfeeding. That's very important. And if we follow these steps, we can try to ensure that the baby is going to be safe. SIDS is scary when people bring your baby home knowing that your baby could go to sleep and not wake up. When you bring an infant home for the first time, you're already overwhelmed with anxiety and fear. So what you have to do is take the steps to prevent it. Read your information, get educated on it, have your doctor educate you on it, but don't obsess about it. Make sure that your baby's comfortable, sleeping well, and everything is good. As if don't worry. If you worry, you're already getting lack of sleep because the baby will be up for hours. But just make sure that you're doing everything that you can possibly to prevent it. I'm telling you from the experience. Parenting doesn't come with an instruction manual. As a parent, you learn every day as you go. These are important steps that you need to take and important things that you need to listen to. And I appreciate you and thank you for your time.